Welcome back. In this video, we're going to be looking at Google Drive. Most likely you're familiar with Google Drive because if you have a Gmail account, definitely you will know what Google Drive is all about, or probably maybe you've been saving some of your documents on Google Drive, then definitely you'll know about it. So, but I'm going to be showing you shortly how to effectively make use of Google Drive. Google Drive is simply a file storage that is developed by Google. If you follow some of the videos on Google Docs, Google Slides, and Google Sheets, those files were saved automatically. I told you that you don't need to save, but they were saved on the Google Drive. Do you understand that? So we now want to look at what Google Drive is all about. Now I'm going to sign in. Let me just quickly go to, okay, I have it here. Or better still, all you need to do is to type google.com. Do you understand that? Then the next thing you're going to do is to go to Google Apps, then come to Drive. Then I'm going to select this account because that's what I want to use. Then I'm going to sign in right away. And I'm going to wait for it to load. So I'm right in the Google Drive now. So this is the Google Drive, and I'm going to be showing you how to make use of some of those features on the Google Drive. Do you understand that? Now, the first thing I want to establish here is that the drive gives you 15 gig storage space free of charge. So for this particular account now, I've only used 22.4 kilobytes of that storage space. So I still have close to 15 gig storage space. But that does not mean that you are limited to that. If you have used up the free storage space given to you, you could buy more. And all you need to do is to just click buy storage. When you click that, it's going to launch Google One application for you. And that deals with the Google plan for storage. Do you understand that? So you have all the plans, all the storage plans there. The one that was given to you free is this particular 115 gig. Can you see that free? That's the current plan, but we have other plans. Can you see 100 gig? So if you want to scale it up to 100 gig, you're going to pay this amount on a monthly basis, and this is what you pay on a yearly basis. This is in Naira. That is Nigerian currency. Then you have this 200 gigabyte going for this amount. And these are the things you're going to have included in the package. Can you see access to Google Experts, option to add your family members to the plan. Then you have extra member benefits as well. So for 200, can you see 2 terabytes now? So you could have up to that. I hope you get what I'm saying. So these are things that you could actually do on Google One application. So you could subscribe to any of these plans, anyone that you're interested in. All you need to do is just to select. If you want the monthly subscription, you could just click here, then you subscribe, or the yearly subscription, you could do that and just pay for that. I hope you're getting that. So that's what your Google One application does for you. So you can expand that storage space given to you by just coming here. I hope you understand that. So let's look at what we have under storage. So currently I've got 15 gig of free storage. So if I want to get more, all I need to do is to click it, and it will bring me here where I can increase it. Then once I make the payment, the storage space will be expanded. Now, I want us to read this now together. Look at it. Your storage is shared across Google Drive, Gmail, and Google Photos. So it means this storage space given to you will be shared across the Gmail, that is Google Mail, Google Photos, and Google Drive. So all the things you receive through all these channels will make use of this 15 gig. I hope you get what I'm saying. So you need to understand that. So if you now exhaust the 15 gig, then you need to expand the storage. I hope you're getting it. So currently look at what I have. Can you see Google Drive 0, Gmail 0? So it means I've practically not used the space. Now, one clear thing that you need to know here is that the Google Docs documents, the spreadsheets from the Google Sheets, the slides from the Google Slides, and all of that, they don't get to be saved on this storage space given to you. Do you understand that now? So those things are just there for you free. Do you understand that? But the things that will make use of this 15 gig are those things that have been listed here, the Gmail, attachments, mails, and all of that. Then the Google Photos and the Google Drive. So those are things that will make use of it. So if you have some documents on your personal computer that you want to upload into Google Drive, they will make use of this 15 gig. I think you understand that. So some people back up their documents on the Google Drive so that anytime they're looking for that document, they can always get it from their drive. So, but if you have documents that are more than 15 gig, then it means you will need to buy more space. So you could go for 100 gig, 200 gig, or the 2 terabyte. I hope you understand that. So that's the way it works. So if you come to this place now, ways to use your Google account storage, that is that storage given to you, is to back up your phone there. So if you have an Android phone, you could back it up. All you need to do is to download the Google One application, then you back your phone up there. I hope you understand that. Then you could also synchronize media in Google Photos. Do you understand that? Can you see that? Let me show you. Your 15 gig of free storage is only used when you back up photos and videos in original quality. So if you are not backing up in original quality, if you reduce the quality, then you are not going to make use of this. Google will just keep it for you without making use of this free storage space that you have. Then starting from June 1, 2021, you also use storage when you back up photos and videos in high quality. So once the quality of your videos and photos are high, then it will start making use of this free 15 gig storage space that you have. Do you understand that? Then what you could do with that account storage again is to store files in Google Drive. So look at it, store files securely in the cloud with Google Drive. Your free 15 gig storage is only used by files not created in Google Docs, Sheets, Slides, Forms, and Sites, such as PDFs and other file types. So all other files that are created by other applications will make use of this 15 gig. But any file created by Google Docs, Sheets, Slides, Forms, and Sites will not make use of the 15 gig. So Google will just keep it for you free of charge. Do you understand that? So by any other thing you're keeping on your Google Drive, then it will make use of the 15 gig. And once this 15 gig is exhausted, then you have to buy more space. Then the attachments in your Gmail, can you see that? You could also make use of the 15 gig. So look at store email and attachments securely in the cloud with Gmail. Can you see that your free 15 gig of storage is used by both email messages and attachments? So all those email messages that you're receiving and the attachments would consume your 15 gig storage space. So you need to understand that. So you could now see the things that are depending on the 15 gig storage space now. So these are things that you need to know. So I'm going to go back. As you can see that Google One storage opens on another tab. So I'll go back to my Google Drive. So right now, the first thing I want to talk about is this search field, where you could search for any document you're looking for. So let's say I'm looking for table 2. I could type it there, and it's just going to take me there. So look at it already. So once I click, it's just going to load it for me. Can you see that? So that's the way to search for any document you're looking for. So I'm going to close that. So when you click the drop down button, you could also do thorough search. Can you see type how, owner, who owns it, where is the location, and all of that. So these are things you could provide to do the search. I hope you understand that. So if you don't want it, you close that. Now we have new. This new, when you click it, gives you opportunity to create a folder within this drive, I mean your Google Drive. So when you select this, you could create a folder, let's say a test folder. So we could create that. So it's working it. Can you see the folder has been created, a test folder? So if you open the folder now, you could now add files here. Do you understand that? So you could add files to this folder. I hope you get what I'm saying. So these are things that you need to understand. So we're going to go back to my drive. So we're here and we've created a folder. Let's look at the file upload. You go back to new, then come to file upload. How do you upload file? You click that, then you go to, let's say desktop, that's where I have the file. Let's say I want to upload this document, list of basic computer shortcut keys. After selecting it, I'll just click open, and that's going to upload it. Can you see it here? So one upload complete. So it's been uploaded already. So I can close this once I'm done. If you want to see the file, you click this and it's going to show you where it is on the Google Drive. Can you see that now? It's been selected for you. So this is the file that I just uploaded now. So that's how to upload a file into the Google Drive. So how do you now upload a folder? You go to new, then you click file, folder upload. So let's assume that I want to upload this particular folder using find, replace, and sort filter. So after selecting, the next thing you're going to do is to just click upload, and it's going to upload that for you. Can you see upload 30 files to this site? This will upload all files from using this. Only do this if you trust this site. So it's giving me a warning that, do I trust what I'm trying to upload into this Google Drive? If I don't trust it, then I shouldn't upload. So if I trust it, I'll just click upload and it will be uploaded. Do you understand that? So once I click upload now, it will be uploaded into this space, but I don't need it, so I don't have to upload it. So, but once you click upload, that folder will be uploaded right away. Let me cancel, let me use another document that may not be too big so that it gets uploaded immediately. Let me use print. So I would upload print, upload. So it's asking me, this upload will, can you see this will upload all files from print? Only do this if you trust the site. Upload 3 files. So 3 files are inside that folder. So when I say upload, it's going to upload. I can see it running here, 0 of 3. Can you see everything uploaded? So can you see everything has been uploaded now? So I can select this to open it, and that's going to just bring me to, can you see it here? So this is the folder now. It has been uploaded to Google Drive. So anytime I need this folder now, I can always come to my Google Drive and access it. I hope you understand that now. So that's the way it works. So I'm going to move on. And right now you have all those Google applications that we've worked on earlier, the Google Docs, Sheets, Slides, and we also have Google Forms here. So you could access all these applications even from the Google Drive. So you have more of that. Can you see Google Drawings, Maps, Sites, app scripts and all of that. So you have all of that there. So now what you have under new is the same thing you have here. Do you understand? So you could access it either from here or from here. Do you understand that? So I'm going to move on. So this is currently the drive itself. So this is where you're going to have everything that you have on your Google Drive. So as you scroll down, you're going to see them there. So I can close this since I don't need them again now. All of them are here. Do you understand that? So if maybe someone has shared some documents with you before, you're going to get it under shared with me. If you have worked on some recent documents, you're going to have it under recent, as you can see now. If you have start documents, you're going to have it here. Do you understand that? And then if you have trash, you can have it here. Do you understand that? So these are things that you need to understand. I hope you're getting that. So just like I said the other time, if you need to buy more storage space, you just click here. And this is what has been used so far. Can you see? Just 93.2 kilobyte of 15 gig has been used. I hope you understand that. So I'm going to move on now to show you other things. I'm going back to my drive, and I'm going to show you this. Can you see list view? So this particular view you're looking at now is list view. Sorry, it's grid. But if you want list view, this is the list view. It's going to list all those files for you. To show you the owner and show you the date it was modified last. It will also give you the file size. I hope you understand that. So look at all the things we have there. Do you understand? So if you want the grid view back, then you select it again, then you're going to have it as a grid. So this is the grid view, while this is the list view. Do you understand that? So we also have the quick access. So the quick access gives you the opportunity to quickly work on the recent documents that you've worked on. Do you understand that? So you can gain access to them easily from here. So I can go back now to the grid view. So the next thing I want to show you also is the view details. So when you select this, it brings you to where you have details of the files and the folders that you have on your Google Drive. Then you have the activities. So these are the activities that you have here. Do you understand that? So activities that have been taking place, then these are the details. I hope you understand that. So if you select, let's say practice sheet now, and there are details for it, you're going to see it there. Then activities will be there and all of that. So I'm going to close that. Then I'm also going to show you the settings. So you have the settings, and under settings you have the general one where you could buy if the storage space has been exhausted. You can also convert uploads. Can you see this? Convert uploaded files to Google Docs. So you could do that if you want that. You could choose your language. You could create, can you see, offline, create, open, and edit your recent Google Docs sheets and slides files on this device even while you're offline. So once you select this, it will make it possible for you to be able to access your Google Docs sheets and slides offline. I hope you understand that. So all these things are possible. Look at suggestions that you have here. It will make relevant files handy when you need them in quick access, which I showed you earlier. We also have notifications. Do you want to get updates about Google Drive items in your web browser? If you want that, you can select that. So this has been selected, and this is to get all updates about Google Drive items via email. So it's going to be sending you a mail from time to time once there are updates. Then you can also manage your apps from here. Do you understand that? Look at AppSheet, Google Apps Script, Google Collaboratory, Google Docs, Google Drawings, and all of that. So all these have been linked to this Google Drive. Do you understand? Can you say the following apps have been connected to the Google Drive? So once you're done with the settings, then you click done. So that is what your settings does for you. Do you understand that now? So can you say ready for offline? So if you are ready for offline, you can choose that. I hope you get what I'm saying. So if you select this, it's just going to do that. So you can preview the offline mode. I hope you get what I'm saying. So you see how it looks. I hope you're getting that now. So you could disable it if you don't want it. Do you understand that? So these are things that you can see offline could not be disabled. So I can close it. So if I don't want this again, I can disable it and I'm going to have it off. So if you don't want that again, you could go back to settings, then change it. Do you understand that? So instead of creating this, you could disable it back. I hope you get what I'm saying. Can you say disabling offline mode and removing locally stored data? Please wait. So it's trying to do that. So once you disable that, it will be removed. Then you won't have the Google Drive on offline mode again. So these are things that you need to understand as far as this Google Drive is concerned. I hope you understand that. So all these ones, you can access them, you have them there, you can see them, you see shared with me and all of that. So those are the things that you could actually do using Google Drive. So just like I told you, the same thing you're going to see here, you're going to have under new as well. We're not creating any folder again. I hope you got that now. So these are the files that have been uploaded into the Google Drive. I hope you understand. So let me try to, I want to go back to the settings. Okay, so look at all the apps now, they've been connected. And if you look at the notifications, all the settings have been done. I hope you understand that. So you could just make use of that. So if it means if you disable this, you're not going to be seeing those suggestions there again. I mean, the quick access, it will be removed. So if I click done now, you won't see quick access there again. So, but if you want to bring it back, you just go to settings, okay, then select this. Then you're going to have it back. Can you see quick access now? So that's the way it works. So just move around this application, you know, move around it. So you could open any of these documents at any point in time. So if I want to open practice sheet, all I need to do is just to open and it will open it for me. Do you understand that? So anytime you're working on Google Forms, Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, then you should know that after saving the work, you're going to have it on Google Drive. And I told you that you're not the one to save it, the work will be saved automatically. So as you're working, it's being saved on Google Drive. So you can come to Google Drive to access any of those files that you've worked on. I want to believe you've learned something from here. And I'm sure if you look at this critically on your own, you should be able to do one or two things here. I hope you understand that. So there's one other thing that I want to show you, which is the link that you can actually make available to people. Do you understand that? So you could, let me just go back to it. So when you select a folder, for example, and you want to share with people, or probably a document. If you click this particular quick access, you're not going to have those options because they are just there. They are not the real documents. So if you want to get those options, you have to select any of this. So if you select this folder now, it's going to give you these options. So you can delete the folder, you can share the folder, and you can get a link that you could share with people. So when you say get link, it's going to load that for you. Can you see restricted? So this link now could be copied and you share it with people that you want to grant access to this particular folder. Do you understand that now? So if this folder you want to share with maybe a particular set of people, all you need to do is to add their email address here. Can you see where you have shared with people and groups? Type all their email addresses there. As you're typing, it will be, adding them to the group. Do you understand that? So, but if you want to, don't forget that we have restricted and anyone with the link is still the same. So if you say anyone with the link, it means anyone you share the link with would have access to this folder. Do you understand that? So you cannot grant access to, you cannot grant people access to all the documents on this Google Drive at once like that, except you select all the documents on the Google Drive and now grant people access to it. So you could grant access to just a file on your Google Drive. So when people click, they will only see that file. They won't be able to see all the other documents on your Google Drive. So if I share this particular, let's say this course evaluation now with people, and I give them a link to that, that's the only thing they will have access to. All these other documents on my Google Drive, they won't be able to see it. So you don't have to panic when you're sharing that with people. I hope you understand that. So that's the way it works. So you could also share this with people. So it's working, can you see? So you just add the email address of people you want to share it with. Do you understand that? So just add the names of those people, the email addresses of those people, then click done, and they will have access to it. I hope you understand that. You could also get a link, just like what we did here the other time. So the two of them, both the sharing command and the get link command, are on this same box. Do you understand that? Look at the one here, that's the get link. The upper one is the sharing command. Do you understand that? So you share here, then you get a link and share with people here. I hope you understand that. So you can do the two right here. I hope you got that now. So I'm going to click outside. So we also have preview. I see preview. So if you want to preview this, you can just click here and it's going to show you that particular file that you've selected. I hope you understand that now. So I'm going to click back to go back now to my what's it called now, to my this is where you're going to close it. I'm sorry, it's not here. You click here to go back. I hope you understand now. So that's the way it works. So I want to believe that you now know how to share your document and all of that with people. Do you understand that this is your drive right now? I hope you understand that, so you could share that with people. I hope you got that. So anything you want to share, I told you that the quick access files will not be shared because those are not the real documents. So the real files are here. I hope you get what I'm saying. So you could choose from here and share anything you want to share with people from here. Can I say that? So you could delete it. Look at the options. You also have the other options there. You could show file location. You could even move this particular file to another folder. Do you understand that? So if you say move to, so it's going to bring out all the options you have. You can move it to print. Do you understand? You can move it to school test. You can move it to semester test. So once I select this, it's going to move this particular file into print. Do you understand that? But I'm not moving it. So I'm just going to close that. So you have other options there as well. You can see you could rename this this particular file. Now if you rename, you could change it, and once you click OK, it's just going to change this name for you. So there are other things there. You could view the details of this document. You can see that now. So you have all of that here. Then the activities there that have been done on it, you could see it here. Do you understand that? So that's what we're trying to do here the other time. I hope you understand that now. So I could close this. So still on the options, you could duplicate this. So if you want to duplicate, you just make a copy. All right. So once you make a copy, it's just going to create it. Can you see that copy of? So once you've made the copy of that, all you need to do is just to rename it. So this is the new document now. You can now go to rename. Where is it? Rename. Then you give it another name. Then you say okay. I hope you understand that. That's how to duplicate. So, and if you want to report abuse, you could also do that. So if someone is trying to abuse you, then you could report the abuse and all of that. So can you see this? Report this item as violating Google's policies. So if someone shared this with you, you could report it. Do you understand that? So you just submit your report and Google is going to take that into account. I hope you understand that. So those are things that you could do. You could also download it. Do you understand? So if someone shared a document with you and you are thinking of how to download, so once you have access to it through the link, then you should come to options, then you click download and it will be downloaded into your personal computer. I hope you now understand that now. So that's the way it works. I want to believe you've learned something serious from what you've learned so far. You could add this to start. So this second one, let's add it to start. So if you go to start now, definitely you're going to have it there. Can you see that? So that's what I'm trying to say to you. I hope you understand now. So if you select anything here, you could add any of these to it. Do you understand? So I want to believe you've learned something from here. You could also add shortcut to Drive. That is if you want to add it as a shortcut. Do you understand that? So you could add shortcut. So this is where we're going to stop in this video. Take your time to go over it again and again. And I'm sure you'll find it comfortable working with Google Drive. Thank you.